Hello, welcome to the Roll for Mini Halloween special. I've decided to put this one up on the YouTubes because it's likely going to be longer, because I am a glutton for punishment and I am rolling for every single monster location that I have stored. So that's 5 different monsters, possibly more depending on the dice, and we'll start off from number 5, heading back to number 1, because the above the printer list is where the big uns are. So, no, tell a lie, the top metal shelf is where the big uns are. So we'll start off with the above the printer storage monsters, which that's my above the printer storage area, and also down there. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to get a good one. Here we go, D20. God, 12s are popular on these dice. That's 3 this week. And it's the UNT Pureblood. I have named this guy wrong. He's not a pureblood, he's actually an infiltrator. I kind of named these lists as and when I got the minis way back when. This one I did not print myself, it was through a pack. But yeah, let's get it painted. A couple of odds and evens rolls for the metal shelf and the desk unit. So we'll start off with the metal shelf. We have an odds and evens D20, and it's a 5, so we're odd. Let's just keep this rolling, and I'll go straight to my monster for odds list. Boop. And there we have it. This is the list, and just to show you where the, excuse that, just state of office, that's all the stored, primed nonsense. Just while we're here, there's a top metal shelf as well. As I say, a couple of big ones up there. Yeah, fun times. Sorry, I kept it rolling and I just wasted time there. But this is the odds list, so D20. That's a 15. We have Nightmare. There is our beautiful Nightmare. This print is actually from the Hell Hath No Fury Printed Obsession Kickstarter. Some great STLs in there. I'm very pleased to have them, and this Nightmare is a cracker, so I'm looking forward to painting it. So as I say, working backwards in the location list, so we went above printer, we went to the metal shelf, we're now on the desk unit, which again is an odds and evens, and that means this exists. That's a 6. We have evens. That's our evens desk monster list. Now obviously there's some bigger ones in here, and a couple of danger rolls, just to add to my growing list of paints for this Halloween. D20. 15 again. I think these dice are weighted, but this is Centaur by Galad Miniatures. I have a few of these. Here's our Centaur tribe from Galad Miniatures. There was 6 minis on the print list. 1 did not make it. Either that, I can't find it in my desk. It's a possibility, but no, I don't think I can find it in my desk. 1 I also had to kit bash. Let's see if you can tell which one. This one has an axe from a gnoll. This fella right here. He seems like he can wield it okay though. He's doing not too bad. Well, let's roll a d6 to see which one of these fine miniatures from Galad I am going to paint. And yeah, the 1 to 5, left to right, and 6 I'll choose myself. Let's get my d6. It's a 1. We're this lovely lady. Nay bother. Let's get her painted. we are moving along. My below the printer storage is slowly dwindling, which I am pleased with because I want to clear that out to put some painted miniatures in that storage, which was originally what it was for. So this is just a D12. We'll give it a bash. 8. That's the Man Flayer. Alright. There is our Man Flayer. This is from the Denizens of Hell Ill-Gotten Games Kickstarter. This is one of the starter pack minis. I do have a lot of these printed. So let's get this one painted. There it is. The top metal shelf in my office with some rather large looking minis. Give a little zoom in. We've got Navarishka the Dragon. Some more for Queen's Whale, but there's Brawl the Eton up the back and our Trench Guardian right there. So some more Necrons and little ones are actually in the back. But it is the final roll of the Halloween special, and it is the best for last, I suppose. The top shelf monster is all of my Archvillain Games monsters. And number 7 to 9, they are monthly rewards. Well, actually, Navarishka is from the Sinister Vault when you sign up. If you haven't signed up to Archvillain Games, I mean, this is another free plug for them. I've done it a few times. They are amazing, amazing minis. So well modelled to print, pre-supported. They come and you just fire it in your file, stick it on your printer, let it go brr, and then take it off and remove the supports. It's so simple. And are fun to paint. And long to paint. So let's give the D10 a toss. And here it is. Our potential last roll. Unless we get a 1. Because I don't want that 1. Here we go. It's a 7! We got lucky. Sort of. Karkari, the Trench Guardian. As soon as I printed this off, I was wanting to paint it, so I'm not that upset. Let's get it down here and have a look at it. Here he is. I mean, this is the final goodbye to the Lovecraftian dice. They will be back next spooky season. But here is Karkari in all of his glory. He's a big mini. Nothing mini about him. But let's get him painted. And I really could have filmed these being painted, but I've still not figured out how to do that because I basically hold my phone. But this is the menagerie of minis for the Halloween special. This guy was epic fun to paint. I'll go into detail on each one in just a second. So hold them up a little bit. This is the Nightmare. This is not in order, obviously. I'm just grabbing them as I can. Yeah, this was a great fun print. Obviously, this is all done in speed paints. Crown black and various shades of blue for the mane, the face, claws. Yeah, and the base was done in speed paints, some brickwork. Also don't actually know where that base came from, if it was even for this mini or not. A lot of the minis I've got are from nefarious means, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know it at the time when I bought the pack, but I do try and give credit where credit's due. So I'll be doing my best to find out where these minis came from, and I will tag the creators in the description and in the tag for the video. But this is the Nightmare. It's a fantastic mini. I love it. Next is the UNT Infiltrator. I got this one from a subscription pack that I subscribed to during lockdown. I've had this mini a long time. Finally got use for them as I'm writing a UNT encounter. They're quite high level, so that's good. But yeah, this is another great mini. Tried to keep it very grim and dark, because he looks nefarious. A lot of skulls on there. But yep, that's our UNT Infiltrator. This come from a Kickstarter pack. This is the Man Flayer. I think it's actually for a game style. Again, this was from the mega pack that I bought. But, you know, I did purchase the pack, so I have to hope that the supplier of the pack has the right licenses. I don't think they will have, but you know, I'm not going to waste my money. Whoops, shite. That's not good. Didn't break. Good. This is why I bought the bloody rotator thing. I'm not using because I've got so many. This one I do know where it came from. This is by Galad Miniatures. The bases aren't the best, especially as this one's bucking. When I was painting it, I broke it twice. So I've added some basing materials to this just to bulk it up and hide all the glue spots that kept coming loose. But there's a whole tribe of these, and I hope to get them all painted up soon because they are amazing minis by Galad. Definitely check them out. Finally, this is one I did pay for myself. I am a subscriber to Archvillain Games. I'm on their Patreon, and this is a monthly reward for being a regular Patreon. This is Karahi the Trench Guardian. Such a nice big print. I mean, all of Archvillain Games prints are amazing to print themselves on a 3D printer. And the supports that the company supported are incredible. I don't know where this extra water's come from in that leg. It's been there since I started painting it. Probably under his belly fold. Yep. It's epic. Little sharks. Now, I will say, there is meant to be a little chain around his neck going down to the sharks. But that broke during printing. And that was my fault because I'm too heavy-handed taking the supports off. I tend to take the supports off before I cure them, which is probably the wrong thing when they've got chains and the like. But I'm still a novice at 3D printing. I've only been doing it a year. But yeah. Thanks for watching. And I hope you really enjoyed this special, and I'll try and do some videos where I am painting the minis once I get the proper setup in this very small office. As you see, it's pretty small. Yes, I have a monster problem. So, yep. Thank you for watching. And thank you for those that are continuing to support me. It means a lot. So, cheers.